The Man in the Moon with Reese Witherspoon. Welcome to Mirror Domains. And this is my first time watching The Man in the Moon with Reese Witherspoon from 1991. This is my full movie watch-along, guys. And if you haven't watched one of these from me before, do you know how this works? Well, probably not. Obviously, you know that I can't show you the entire image here on the side. Because of copyright reasons. You know, I'll get a nice little copyright strike and, well, we can't do that because I'm a live show, a live channel. This is on Tubi. So you can go over to Tubi on your browser and just open it up. Search for the Man in the Moon. Man in the Moon. Not Man on the Moon. Man in the Moon. Yeah, there we go. And we'll watch it together. Now, because it is on Tubi, we will have commercials, but I'll be able to pause and hopefully just chat you guys up in the interim. So, I have hit play button, and we are on the way for Man in the Moon, Reese Witherspoon. I know nothing about what this movie's about, other than it looks like it's a coming-of-age romance kind of thing, and we are underway for Man in the Moon, a Robert Mulligan film. Oh, Elvis, The Man in the Moon. And we are underway, guys. This movie clocks in just over an hour and 35 minutes, I think. So we'll be out of here by 2:45-ish and enjoy the rest of our day. But I hope you enjoy these watch-alongs with me because I'm a movie fan. I really am. Reese Witherspoon is a great actress, and this is even before I knew her from Cruel Intentions was the first thing I believe I saw her in. Or, yeah, no, that's it. Bentley Mitchum as Billy. You guys will be able to follow along with your copies. I'll give you guys timestamps so that you can follow along. And if you mess up where I'm at, you'll just be able to adjust it at certain times. I try to do it every 15 minutes or so to let you know where I'm at. And then afterwards, we'll take a look at the IMDb and if it does have a tomato score, we'll take a look at that. I heard last week he says, I watched the trailer for this and there were a few Elvis songs played in it. First time watching this. Yeah, same here. This came in by request by someone on the comments who watched Where the Crawdads Sing. And they said, you should check out this movie. Now, somebody's taking their top off, so I don't think there's any nudity. I checked the parents' score. She's just disrobing here. Getting into a night dress, I would guess. Directed by Robert Mulligan. Okay, so we see Elvis there. The King. And there she is. Yeah, she's young. So she likes Elvis.
So much.
You love everybody so much.
I do not.
You do too.
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't.
Maureen. Is that like her older sister? Okay, so she's taking off her bra here in case I accidentally see something.
Themselves when you walk down the street, and I'm just a lump.
What are those, nuts? She sleeps with some nuts under her bed?
Scared of what?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do you get scared about? I should have read the synopsis for this first. This is really a rare experience for me, guys. Okay. To Duke.
You?
Nothing's going to eat you.
Sometimes I wonder if I shouldn't just stay here and get a job. Or get married like everybody else.
Hey, if you got the smarts, go to college. Give yourself some options, right? You don't have to be tied down in the hometown.
Yeah.
Tell the man in the moon.
You just had to keep on talking until you were sure you told him everything.
I know.
Maureen is a dreamer, huh? It does seem like it takes place in a hot place in the south, right? Making some eggs.
Danny! Danny! Are you up yet? Maureen!
Danny. Okay, so Reese Witherspoon is Danny.
You're gonna be late for church. I hate church.
You're going to be late for church. So I'm just taking some notes here, guys.
Afterward.
So the mother and father are chirping at each other here. Church.
Marry me, my daddy said only if he agreed to find the Lord.
I'm fishing. Okay. A lot of people think that. It's better to be outside in nature. I was a lousy fisherman. I didn't have the discipline to sit there and wait for it. And the techniques of trying to throw it in a certain spot in the river or in the stream or the lake. Trent family.
And Danielle, you're just shooting up like a weed, aren't you?
Danielle. Okay. Danny. That's what it's short for. Danielle. Byford Hobbin Live Chat says, hey, how's it going? We're watching The Man in the Moon. Yeah. Yeah.
About to pick you up about 6 o'clock.
That's right.
See you later, Mrs. Trent.
Remember, all the guys in the town pine after Maureen. Yeah. Do girls think of like that sometimes? They don't go out with each other? I'm watching it on Tubi. Yeah, we're watching it on Tubi. So there could be commercials, and when it comes up, I'll hit the pause button or whatever. Some girls think like that too, right? I'll go out and have coffee with you, but it's not going to be a date kind of thing. Even though you may think that it's a date, it's not a date. It's like, you girls, you gave me all the signals. What do you mean we just had coffee? I thought we were hanging out because you liked me. Anyway, Danny seems to be kind of a free spirit, right? She just wants to be out on her own, doing her own thing. Yeah. It's Happy National Popcorn Day. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that during our live show today for movie news. And Canada, I don't know if it's Canada or not, but I think it's Canada as well, or in the States, that we get free popcorn at the theater, right? Small popcorn if you buy a ticket, which I will be seeing missing today. So I'll be enjoying my free small popcorn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so she just jumped into the water nude? Is that kosher? Guys. Luckily, I turned that off there for you guys so you can see it. It was just a butt shot of her jumping in the water. No big deal. It's just weird because she's obviously underage. Swimming. Yeah. Skinny dipping is very popular, yeah. Missing GOT good reviews. Missing got good reviews? Yeah, it did. Got good reviews, sorry. Okay, so she's still swimming. I'm just going to leave it on this screen just in case for some reason they show her climbing out of the water. They're just trying to show that she's a free spirit, right? Uh-oh. Here comes a guy. He wants to take a dip as well. Is this going to be the romantic interest? Tubi's free with the Brave browser. Is it? Maybe I'll have to figure out a way to log in, Bifer. Oh, and he's disrobing too. He's just dropped trowel. Okay, at least he's going in with his boxers. But she's in the water.
You get out of here.
This is private property. Simon Buster, you're the one who's trespassing.
Oh, well, it just so happens that it is.
Oh, that guy. That's Brody, right? Is that his name, Brody from Mallrats? No, Brody was... Or TJ or whatever his name was. Oh, I forget what... Avert your eyes. Yeah, close your eyes.
Do it, damn you!
Okay, so I'm going to just turn that off for a second while she gets out of the water, guys. I said parents guide. It didn't say anything about nudity, so... I mean, she was underage there. She's just running. Okay. All right, you don't see anything.
You ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay, so he's just poking fun at her. I'm going to have to look that up. And I left my phone way over there, so I can't look it up. Mallrats, one of the main characters, right? Not the guy with the beard. Why am I forgetting all these names all of a sudden?
Well, I made it clear it's time you start taking some responsibility around here.
Yes, sir.
I hope.
See, I could probably deal with the heat the way that she would, like going for swims and stuff like that. but I couldn't handle the other things like the bugs and the crocs or whatever, alligators, slugs. That's why me and swamps don't mix. I would not survive well on Dagobah. Oh, we got our first commercial for a car. So that what do you guys think about this setup so far? It does seem like a very common run-of-the-mill coming-of-age story setup so far, right? Oh, that's it? That was a quick commercial break. And she's going to listen to some more Elvis. Why not? Elvis is on Crave. Maybe we can watch Elvis later on with Austin Butler. James, there's just so much I want to do. I'm going to have to just get up and do it.
And it's how many miles from the country club back here?
18.
20 minutes, 18 miles in 20 minutes. What is that? That's like 40 kilometers or something.
You got a full tank.
No liquor, yeah, for sure. You ever get the talking to from the old man like that? From a girl's dad? I never did. I never did. Mostly because the girls that I ran with were pretty, not, they didn't have that, the fathers were almost like absentee fathers. But I respect that. I definitely do. I mean, if I had a daughter, I'd be doing the same thing. You're responsible for her. Make sure she gets back.
His age.
What?
I said I remember his father at his age.
Mama, do.
Arglass says, I'd have to know every indigenous life form in the creek before I would jump in. Yeah. If there's crawfish in there. What else? Leeches. Leeches are common. Snakes down there where it's hot. So who's this? Ant?
You was in the same shape last time I saw you. Matt, don't.
Yeah. The guy in the Guy Court is played by Jason London. The guy in Mallrats is played by Jeremy London. Jeremy London. His twin brother. So they're twins. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks, Arglass Vikings. Pfeiffer says Reese Witherspoon was 15 years old when The Man in the Moon was released. 15, yeah. She looks it.
Mr. Trent. Ma'am.
Those are some fine looking.
So we meet again on land. I like that. That's cool directing. They didn't even say anything to each other. They just kind of looked at each other.
Gonna do a dance.
Will Sanders. Will Sanders.
Okay. All right. There's something a little TV quality about the production style of this film. Like everything is got lighting on it that's you can tell they're shining light on them to give more light here. They're not using modern cinematography techniques here. The lighting is a little bit harsh, I would say.
Stay in the yard where I can see you, and no tree climbing.
What goes up must
Yeah, when I was young, I used to climb trees out here. And I was like, if I know now that what kind of bugs were in those trees, I wouldn't have climbed those trees. But you just do that when you're young, right? Pipeline.
Only I thought it would be a little at a time, you know?
So is that her husband, Bo? Died in a pipeline accident? Talking about fishing. So the old man really likes fishing, huh?
He was 17 years old. He didn't know I was alive.
Get naked. And dynamite. Huh. I don't know. Is that a little bit of jealousy I sense there? Uh-oh. Seems to be a little hiccup there in the stream. Must be a commercial break for some people. Salt.
Sure. Danny will show you where.
Oh, Cord and Danny. Now, guys, this is a drama, so it is a little bit slower in pacing. I know that. These two are obviously going to fall in love with each other, right?
You always act so ugly to people you just met, or you practicing up to be a horse's butt? 17. Okay. And that mirrors exactly what her parents were, right? Because they were just talking that she was like young when she met her dad, who she liked, right? Fascinating. I like that. Manual. They're going fast. See, the good thing about these vehicles, those vehicles, when something broke on them, you could take them to your garage. Most people would have parts to fix them because they were common parts, right? Today, you can't do that. Everything's so tailored. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about either. That's always a possibility.
Thanks. Hey, what is that?
It's a little childish, but okay, they're having fun with each other. She liked it, though. You saw her smiling. I like how the director's giving the actors time to show us emotion and reactions. The Platters. Only you. That's Maureen with some really older guy.
Can be a real drain on the family's finances. There's no need for a pretty girl like you.
What are you suggesting, dude? You're a creeper. Stay away from him, Maureen.
You won't mind if I borrow my date for a while?
Yeah. Good. Good. He's seen it. Say thank you, Maureen.
Let's just get out of here now.
Oh, that was his dad? Who? Only you. Uh-oh. Billy wants some sugar. And
Manhandled. Can't you just hold me a little bit?
hey. Because that's common.
Something missing. Like there's something that you've been waiting for all your life and you wonder what.
Yeah. You know what he wants, though. Easy, Billy.
What are you trying to do to me, Maureen? There are plenty of girls that'd be...
Well, then go with one of them, Billy. Don't go with her. Come on, man. You're going to get me pissed. Fine.
All right. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, Maureen. Like, that's the one thing that all pretty girls have to go through, right? Is dealing with buttheads like this. Commercial break. Yeah, I don't envy girls that have to go through that on a constant basis, on a daily basis. The catcalling, I just couldn't deal with it. I think that's why I feel I was lucky growing up in the 90s, because you could have like long hair, you would wear clothes that were holes and stuff. You didn't care how you looked. It was grunge, right? I was lucky in that aspect. But pretty girls still, like, yeah. I don't envy them. Some of them use it to live lives of comfort, but it's a trade-off, right? And she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to make that trade-off. So I kind of respect Maureen for that. Is it past 11? The old man's looking at it. Or is it early? Of course, we're listening to some Elvis. Elvis. Young Reese Witherspoon looks like Sadie Sink. Sadie Sink, says Bifer. You think she looks like Sadie Sink? Just a touch. Oh, I haven't given you a timestamp. I'm sorry. I've been sucked into this. 28 minutes and 30 seconds. 28 minutes and 30 seconds. We're coming up on half an hour. Just about an hour left in this film. Just over an hour. Coming up to the end of the first act here. Oh, there's one of those old school washing machines. You put it through the wringer, right? My grandparents had one of those in the basement.
Dennis, cut that jackassing around and get that stuff over here.
Those his younger brothers? Is he looking for something?
Yeah, sure, when they have time.
Now, you're not.
Football.
We're going to have to find a way to get a tractor.
Well,
Okay, so the son here and the mother seem to be on the same page. They got to work the land for their food and stuff. And for the sake of time, they got to use technologies like tractor.
got some beans for Mama.
So she's buzzing, right? Is that what they call? What is it? Glowing. Young Love has come over. And Elvis with those moves. Oh. Somebody else in her swimming hole? Oh, he's there. Disrobing again. I'll keep it on this just in case he does decide to take off the shorts this time. Which it looks like, no, he's not going to. Ooh, sands. White sands, huh?
They're out there, what?
Come up and jump with me.
Actually, I got to tell you the truth. I kind of like how this is developing between these two. There's an innocence to it. And at least she's got a bathing suit on this time. Yeah, she does. Good.
Just hold on, okay?
Okay.
2,
3.
3.
Go!
And now she's going to be really fluttering around thinking about this guy.
What's it like to kiss a boy? Depends on the boy.
Yeah.
I need to know what to do.
You just put your lips together. That's the way I've found. And sometimes you don't move in for the wet kiss right away, guys. They'll let you know if they want the wetter French style kissing. And my technique was always going in for the peck first. Like kiss first, normal kind of lips. And just see what her reaction is first. And if she wants the second kiss, that's when you go in, right? Kissing with your hand. I guess we all sort of tried that, but yeah, to be young, it happens. You won't. You won't forget.
Sounds to me like a good way not to get kissed twice.
Yes.
Can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
And sometimes I think I'm gonna throw up.
And I really like the relationship between the two sisters here too. So 35 minutes in, guys. 35 minutes. So an hour left. Something's going to have to happen here. I think Maureen's going to go off and she's going to feel lost without her, right? Brought some water.
Thank you.
So they got their tractor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in that dark.
Okay.
Let's go swimming. Yeah, there's a nice innocence to this, right? Because he's not being forceful with it either. I'm actually starting to think he doesn't think of her like that, though, maybe. Right? Because she is young. Alec Baldwin will be charged with involuntary manslaughter. Yeah, we talked about that today on the movie news show, Bifer. At the tail end. I'm going to cut that part out and post it up on the channel later on. Yes, sir. Or is she sneaking out to go swimming? Okay, so that looks like a day for night shot. They shot that during the day, and I'm guessing they're going to put a filter on it to make it look like it's at night. Because it looks a little too bright, too well lit, if you know what I mean. So far, Man in the Moon is better than Crawdads Sing. Oh, you like it better than Crawdads, huh, Bifer? Well, looks like he's in the waters. He's already there. Where is he? Oh, okay. He was holding his breath. Jeez.
I'm not a kid.
Yeah, see how he said, hey, kid?
You're my favorite kid in the whole world, though.
He's horsing around with her. If you like a girl, you don't horse around with her like that, right? Maybe. I don't know. I never did. Crawdad Singh had a very serious tone for it at the very beginning because of the murder or the death that happened, right? The court case made it a more serious tone. This more has a light. Oh, maybe they are going to kiss. Nope. He's not having it. He's too young. He knows it.
Just tell me what I did wrong.
He just doesn't feel right because you're young. You.
You're a little girl and you don't know what you're doing. One of these days, somebody's gonna...
Okay. So he was resisting there, and you gotta respect that. That means that he's a good dude. You're just gonna have to wait then, like what your mother and father did, right? And you're young. You don't need to feel those feelings quite that young. Of course, she's upset by it. Sounds like we got a storm brewing. Some hail, not hail, thunder. Yeah, she's pregnant, very, like, late pregnant, right? Hope nothing happens to her. That would be awful. I'm starting to feel that feeling. Something's not right here.
Mama!
Oh. Ah, yeah, she fell. Damn.
Abigail?
Mama!
And she fell on her stomach, right? Oh, hit her head. Take her to the hospital. You have to, right?
Get inside the house now!
Yeah. Because they would get tropical storms from remnants of like hurricanes and stuff, right? So And I'm guessing that meteorology just wasn't what it was back then, right? Well, it was only 90s.
You to go home. Doc? Are they set up in IC?
Yeah.
That doctor needs to work on his bedside manner. I mean, crying out loud. Yeah. Hey, Doc, you don't talk to me like that. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my wife. And you ain't saying nothing. I'd be pissed too. God, that feeling. He's wearing it on his face well. Uh-oh. He's going to take out his anger? Why did you do that, man? Is that because the doc told you, like... I could never. I would never. No matter what you did, I could never raise my... I would break my hand hitting a concrete wall before I would ever hit my daughter or anybody from my family. I would just run. Because then not only you have to live with the fact that you did it, but then it would eat away at you.
Stuff by. Some homemade soup and yeast bread and chocolate.
Chocolate pie. I'm making a chocolate pie this weekend, guys. That's weird how life does that, right? Maybe I'll post a picture of that on my Instagram of my chocolate pie that I make. I will. Actually, I will.
Time, you know. I figure if we can still talk and be friends, I can get you.
Yeah, she thinks that you don't like her. And it's not... It's because of your age. Tell her. You know, he doesn't want to be the one... And that's the way it was, right? You didn't want to feel like you were taking advantage of a young girl, too, right?
That was a good supper Marie sent over.
Yes. Okay, now he's going to get really angry.
No.
He did not. He's a good... He's got to ask, though, because I'm sure he's probably got He's probably going to go have a conversation with Court too now, right? Okay, good. She's going to be all right.
Yes. All of this is my fault.
Hmm. Where are we at? 40, 49 minutes and 35 seconds. 30, coming up on 50 minutes, guys. 50 minutes. And so far, I'm enjoying it.
You were scared. I'm worried about Mama and the baby.
It's a very mature response. And he couldn't look at her. He couldn't look at her when she was saying that. Yeah. He loves his daughter. But it's moments like that, then you know that you're raising her to be, she's understanding some moral principles to be a good person, right? And that's all he could ever want, really, at the base of being a parent, is that they're going to grow up to be good people. Not liars, not cheaters.
Considering.
Go swimming again? He's got to work the field. Again with the swimming. Oh, is he going to disrobe? Okay, I better... Okay, she said she won't look, but... He's like, yeehaw. And jumps in. Cannoli time. Well, we didn't see anything there, I don't think. I don't think we saw anything. Guys, remember, it's smaller on my screen than it is for you guys here. But, okay, so they're friends again. You did in the water.
Court? I want to know you.
You do know me.
Yeah. I like that.
want to know your hopes.
Hopes? Take care of the family? Okay, so he does like her. And they are gonna have a smooch. Maybe. Nope. He's still resisting. Just wait then. Wait. Like each other. But wait a couple years. You'll grow into each other. Literally. First kiss.
I thought you'd been kissed so many times.
She was lying. Oh, they are going to kiss. So she's kind of getting what Maureen wanted, right? To be swept up by love. Yeah.
Good to see you, Court. Good to see you.
Yeah. How is your mama?
You kids have a nice time. I'm going to see Abby.
He's trusting to leave them together, knowing that they like each other, right?
Sure.
Yeah. You could tell at this age that she was going to become a really good actress, right?
Nothing's the matter.
It's not in the mood. So they're just showing that she's still a little naive There's the sister, Maureen. And I'm glad they haven't done anything like Maureen decides that she wants to like Court instead, kind of thing. Right? That was a weird look.
Look at those things.
Like, is that what's going to happen? That's what's going to happen. Oh, damn. Okay. They laid the groundwork for that. I realize that now. Because they had a conversation where all the boys like Maureen.
Up.
Okay. You must be Maureen.
Oh, I forgot to say that, didn't I?
She doesn't like that. Whatever. Okay, so Court's seen Maureen before at that barbecue. Maybe not. Maybe Maureen wasn't there. Oh, that's right. She was at the dance.
I don't think I'd try that these days.
That's what's going to happen. So this is where this is going. At an hour and 1 minute. Wait a minute. An hour and 1 minute in, yeah. So just under 35 minutes. I'm just fine. No, you're not.
It was nice meeting you.
Good night.
Kid. That's why I always say, if anybody uses the word kid and calls somebody kid, it's like derogatory. If you say you're on your own, kid, like Taylor Swift just wrote a song, it's kind of like I think she was referring to herself, though. It's still kind of like looking down your nose, I still think, the term. Canadian kid is definitely a derogatory term. I wouldn't use it. And she's going to be angry.
Kiss you yet?
Yeah, she's lying. Maureen, say something. Say you're not interested in. Come on. Be a good sister. I guess not.
I was just going down to the pond.
Well, have fun. He's going to say. He's going to reject her, right?
Time for all this.
Sorry I took your time.
Ooh, she just dropped it.
When things are so mixed up, I've got more than I can say grace over right now.
Yeah. This is tough. But I like how they're portraying it from her point of view. Art Glassway, he says, we're okay with kid, but call someone son if they aren't related is derogatory. Son? I use son as derogatory too sometimes. Like I'll say, that's right, son. Yeah. He has taken on a lot of responsibility working the farm, trying to provide for his family there. Like, it is a lot of responsibility for a young man. Maureen.
Hello.
Hi.
If it doesn't,
I'll sure be.
Oops, sorry guys. It is kind of weird that she's in the hospital this long for just a bump on the head. Like, they haven't really explained what's wrong with the mother too much, right? Like, is there a complication with the pregnancy?
You pretty well shot Elvis out of the saddle.
Buddies, yeah.
Annie know that?
Tried to tell her.
But Maureen, you know she likes Cord.
She's my sister.
Good, Maureen. Thank you. For what? Cord's going to be a butthead to her? This is weird. Second attempt. Court, I thought you were a good dude, man. I was in your corner. Dude. And Maureen, you should know better. My God. But I guess those are the dramas of being young. The heart wants what the heart wants, huh, Court? Danny's going to find out, and there's going to be a big rift. It's going to culminate in something. Court just can't see the big picture. Just wait a couple of years, and you'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll grow into it.
Having the baby.
Sweet Jesus. I just got back. My God. Yeah, she's done it before. I hope everything goes okay here. Who's this? Court's back? Dude, now you're starting to act like a creeper. But she doesn't see it that way. She likes him too, right? The fire in his loins aches just like hers, right? But why does she like him? Oh, they had a girl, huh?
God, no.
She's just the tiniest thing, and she's perfect all over.
He's not interested whatsoever, right? Come on, Court. Just acknowledge and say, okay, thank you. I'm working here. I got...
Being unreasonable. But when two people really care...
You share things.
Sure.
Yeah, he's just screwing that in. I was like, you didn't even put in some drill holes beforehand? It won't stay on there tight if you didn't, dude. She knows something's off there too, right? The way that he's acting.
It's like I've been waiting for you to come back and find me.
So they're falling pretty hard, but we haven't really seen why Maureen likes Court, though, right? Other than traditional kind of story tropes. She just was more in love with the idea of falling in love with somebody from the hometown, staying there, and getting swept up in love, right? And we know Court's normally not a douchebag. Because are you supposed to be rooting for these two? Are you supposed to be rooting for them? Are you guys rooting for these two? That's not what the story set up for us. So it's kind of like, It's going to end up with Danny and Maureen kind of hating each other, right? Because looks like love at first sight, plain and simple. Well, and hey, it happens. Rarely does it happen, though. I think maybe once or twice I've seen no, maybe 3 or 4 times it's happened where I've seen a girl where I was just like, oh, who is that? Wow. And if you can find, like, that's what you want, though, right? I suppose, yes. Even the girls that I like now kind of thing, it's like, I kind of have to learn to be like, I don't know. Nature. It is a fickle thing at times, I suppose. Uh-oh. Here's some giggling. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's got his shirt off and they're kissing in the woods.
I love you too.
And they're saying, I love you and I love you too. Yeah, this part of the love story just kind of happened rather quickly, right? That's just him. It's not her, guys.
What are we gonna do?
Because she's going off to Duke. Yeah, that's too. She's going off to college. And he's got to stay there. Cannoli time by Versace. Yeah. It's time for a little of the hanky-panky, right? And geez, out of all the bush parties I've gone to, I've never, ever out in the woods. She knows. She knows. I like how the director gave Reese the chance there just to act with her eyes. And she's going to go talk to Court, who's all... Come on, you know how that is, right, guys? Just right after you're just kind of like unstoppable. I can take on the whole world. Yeah, I like working this field on this old tractor. Maureen in slow motion. What is this? Ah, falling into each other's arms. But we have to address the... Oh, that was all just in his head. Okay, so he was daydreaming there. He's fantasizing about it a couple times here. You know, they say that he has been working that field, but it sure doesn't look like it, does it? A little bit, but not much. Oh, is she going to catch them having relations? Or no? Oh, crap! Damn! Seriously? This is exactly what just happened to Jeremy Renner, but he was on his snowcat. This is shocking. And she was going to go to him in anger, right? Yeah, he's hurting. Because it would have gone over him, cut him, crushed him. Oh, is he already gone? You don't need to see that. That's not what I was expecting. I didn't expect, yeah, Byford, how it says that came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I was expecting a drama there between the two sisters to unfold. Court's been hurt. I think he... Oh, he just broke through the fence. Going across country for this one, boys. I'm sorry, I'm sucked into this film now. An hour and 21 minutes in, wow. Because the way they was setting up between the two sisters to be angry at each other, it was a little bit like Legends of the Fall, right? How the one girl just kind of jumped from brother to brother, and the brothers started to hate each other because of it. I thought we were sort of going to be doing something like that, right? But this is different.
No!
He's gone.
No!
Hmm. And both sisters. Damn. Bifer says karma is a mofo. You hurt Reese and God hurts you. Wow. And he was young, and he was like he was, for the most part, he was a good person, right? he was working the land to help his family. What's she going to do now? Because she lost her husband and now her oldest son, right? Yeah, funerals are hard. They're not my favorite thing to do. I I don't know if I could be able to hold it together. Okay, so they got like a guitar kind of theme here. Hmm. They didn't let the family stand around for watching the lowering of the casket? Because it depends on the service, right? Yeah, because I had to. Last one I went to was for my grandmother, and I had to be like a pallbearer and stuff, and it's hard. Director's using silence here. No dialogue. Where are we at? We're at an hour and 26 minutes, so about 10 minutes left.
Danny, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Didn't
Maureen.
mean to hurt you, Dan.
It's a little bit like the opening scene, right? With the two sisters and getting ready for bed, talking about stuff, life, dreams, and aspirations. You want to be at
Can I go
church?
with Daddy, please?
Fishing? Is the mother going to have a talk with Maureen? She can tell that there's something off between the two sisters, right? Maureen, you're going off to Duke. You got your whole life in front of you.
Mama, I loved him.
You and Maureen are going to be sisters for a long time. You got a right to grieve, Danny. And pull the dirt in on top of you because you're never going to.
I like how these two have. I wouldn't say that though, but I like how these two have had a relationship, like a bond, right?
She's hurting bad right now. Hurting as much as you.
So you have to rise above it. Hmm.
Hold on, okay? One.
So she's just remembering him. Actually, it just made me think. They kind of foreshadowed that when she went to the swimming hole here and was calling out for him, and he wasn't there, right? And he was hiding in the water. So they kind of laid the groundwork for that a little bit, which is a sign of writing with intention. Some may say good writing, right? She gonna rise above it? Forgive her sister? I think she is. The fresh grave is a sobering, very sobering image. It is. God, Reese Witherspoon is awesome. She, yeah, even at that young age, she had that range and passion. Uh, 135, guys. So
This isn't Walt. I hope she's right.
that makes sense. When you're calm and at
Doesn't that
peace.
scare you?
I like how, if this is the ending scene, I like how it's kind of, it's bookended. The Man in the Moon.
Don't you? It would be nice.
Yes. I love you.
Will we always talk to each other?
Yes.
Always.
And it's good to see that they at least reconciled there. And it ends with shot of the moon. So it's like a slice of life of these people's lives. And that's it. The Man in the Moon. Guys, gotta tell you, my initial impressions are that it's a good movie. That was a good movie. I see that Heartbreakers is on there. We should do that. That's a lot of fun. Sigourney Weaver and Jennifer Love Hewitt talking about falling in love for the first time. Jennifer Love Hewitt, yeah, she was one of my very first crushes. Reese Witherspoon wasn't in I Know What You Did Last Summer, although she was part of that class of actors, right? Really good movie. Thank you for recommending that to me. Our Viking says, good show, awesome movie. Yeah, it was, by her, it was. Our Viking says, that was a very nice tale. It was. It was indeed. And my initial impressions are that, okay, it was a little bit slow to start off. If you didn't know what was going on, I could see that you might have a little bit of apprehension of like, what's going on here? But I was in it because of Reese Witherspoon, and you know, I wanted to see some of her early work, and it was cool to see that kind of happen. Yeah. Other than that, guys, I want to go on to the IMDb here in a moment and take a look at who was playing who there. I'm just going to look up the comments section from one video here. And I'm going to see and give recognition to see who requested this one. Let's pull that up. Let's pull that up, James, right now. Where the crawdads sing. Shelley and Anthony? No. It was Shelley and Anthony. There. Yeah, they said that. I would love to see your reaction to Man in the Moon with Reese Witherspoon. Okay, so I'm going to reply to that one later on and just tell her where it is, because that came in from, because it just got me curious. Hey, it's not often that I see a movie that I haven't seen before, right? Hourglass Vikings, actually, it's quite often. I see one every week. James, you're going to go see one in a couple hours, and actually just over an hour. I'll be watching Missing. But, yeah, good movie. Really good movie. Let's pull up the old IMDb and take a look at the cast list and the roll call here, guys. PG-13, 7.3 there on the IMDb. But, yeah, you could tell, like, just the way that she would act and stuff, even in scenes where she didn't have any dialogue, that she was going to become a good actress, right? Yeah. What does the synopsis say? A coming-of-age story set in the South in the U.S. when Elvis was king. So it was a period piece, right? Because they didn't have cell phones or anything like that. Okay, so who played? Sam Waterston played Matthew Trent, the father. He did a good job. He did okay. Maureen Trent was Emily Warfield. Jason London, yeah, Court Foster. So, yeah. So he's got a twin brother who was in Mallrats, huh? Ernie Lively was Will Sanders, and we don't need to know the rest of the cast. Who do we want to take a look? Let's take a look at Maureen first here. What else has she been in? Anything that maybe jumps out at me here? Actress. The last thing she was in was in 2015. Days of Our Lives as a nurse, Emily. American Crime. So some TV stuff. Let's see if she's been in any other movies that jump out at me. Ready or Not Short. Not that horror movie with Samara Weaving. Okay. Let's see all. Life or the Hobbit. Oh, and Hourglass Vikings put a 10-pound live chat badge and $10 live chat badge. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. And next Thursday, guys, we'll be doing another retro trailer reaction that I'm going to put a poll up for you guys to vote on. Or if you got a recommendation, by all means, let me know in the comment section, because I'm taking it. The doors are going to be open, and we're going to be watching a lot more of these movies and stuff, because that's where I just want to, press the gas pedal down and go full on with these things, because I'm having fun doing these. I really am. The Man in the Moon, 1991. She was in Doogie Howser, L.A. Law, Calendar Girl, Murder, She Wrote. So it's a bunch of TV stuff. She never really broke out into the big mainstream. But I wish her all the best. Anyway. She did okay. Maureen, she did. Jason London. Yeah. So he's got a twin brother. And his twin brother, Jeremy London. Okay. Let's see if he's gone on to do any other thing. So he is still working. 2022, he was in Merry Xmas, The Hunt Club. Let's see if anything jumps out at me here. Love is in the Air, Acceleration, Full Count, Marriage. Cecil or Cecil? He's got some upcoming stuff. Probably a lot of TV, made-for-TV stuff, right? And yeah, nothing jumps out at me here because I follow a lot of the big modern movie news stuff. So if there was anything big that he would be in, I would know. But yeah, he definitely looks like his brother. Well, they're twins, James. What are you talking about? Let's see if I can find that up by itself there. Jason London. Yeah. Yeah, there they are, right there. Jason and Jeremy London. In this image, he looks a little bit like Kyle MacLachlan. Oh, did one of them have a run-in with the law? Looks like maybe he did. Yeah. So did he have some problems with the bottle? Hey, it happens. It happens. I vote The Night Comes for Us next Thursday on Netflix. The Night Comes for Us. Okay, let me write that down. The Night Comes for Us. I'll take a look. Let's just key that up right now. Why not, James? You can do that. Let's see what. Is it a horror? Let's just take 2018. Whoops, that's The Mandalorian. The Night Comes for Us. It's a gangland enforcer caught amidst a treacherous and violent insurrection with the Triad crime family upon his return home from a stint abroad. So it's an action film? Okay. It's definitely a possibility. What's the run time? 2 hours. So it's 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll hunt around. Let's go over to the tomato meter for this Man in the Moon and take a look at what's going on here. 91% by the critics, 85% by the audience. Only 22 reviews, though. Let's just see what some of the snapshot reviews say. See if we agree with them. Although The Man in the Moon is frequently said to the point of pain, is sad to the point of pain, it ends with a quietly optimistic poignancy. This is due partly to the film's performances. Yeah, the heartwarming tone steadily becomes overheated. That's a good review. The Man in the Moon is a wonderful movie, but it's more than that. It's a victory of tone and mood. It's like a poem, says Roger Ebert. Said Roger Ebert. Okay, well, I definitely respected his opinion while he was with us, for sure. Let's take a look at a bad one here from the Washington Post. The Man in the Moon is an intimate, sentimental, coming-of-age drama, a sweet little puppy love movie crushed by the enormity of its tragic twists. Well, that's a little spoilerish, but okay. Yeah, because I wasn't expecting that. Newcomer Witherspoon manages to strike exactly the right note as the tomboy on the verge of womanhood, while Waterston works on several levels at once. Talking about the dad there, right? Yeah, overall, guys, I would say that it's a good movie. Red L here from a fan says, great story of first love and loss set in 1957. Okay, so we never got a clear year of the year, did we? Maybe around the party they said the year. But it's fun watching Reese Witherspoon acting at age 14. Yeah, it was. It was. Wonderful, heartwarming movie. It was. Yeah, I enjoyed that. There's the older cast and crew right there, right? There's the mother. There's Reese, Jason. Okay, that's it. Guys, thank you for joining me for that. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe. What else can you find here on Mirror Domains? Well, aside from full movie reactions, we do the movie news live daily, 11 a.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday, where we talk about all the big trending movie news headlines. That was on today's slate. But aside from that, if you like these kinds of reactions, we do series watch-alongs for things like The Last of Us. We just started that every Monday, 1 p.m., guys. Come watch The Last of Us, and we're going to watch that series all the way through. We watched Kaleidoscope on Netflix, a heist series where you can watch it in any order, starring Giancarlo Esposito. Really fun series there. We had fun with that. All of these are in playlists for you guys to follow up in the cards above. We do full movie reactions, as you know. We did The Pale Blue Eye with Christian Bale on Netflix. I really enjoyed that one. That one's kind of stayed with me for a while. Emily the Criminal, Aubrey Plaza. I had fun with that one too. I really did. And then, every Thursdays from now on, guys, it's going to be a retro movie. And I might have to put like a date on it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This one came in by request, so I had to check it out. Shelley and Anthony, thank you very much for that suggestion. We'll be looking forward to next week to see what older film we'll take a look at with, for sure. This Saturday, 2 days from now, we'll be watching a horror movie called The Innocents, where a bunch of kids go off and, have psychic powers and force adults to do things they don't want to do. Very fascinating. And speaking about Saturdays, well, we do a horror weekly roundup show where we talk about all the trending horror movie news headlines of the week. And then during the week there, yes, you know that we do movie news live. So, hey, everything movies here on Mirror Domains. We do trailer reactions, straight out of the theater reactions, lots of little things. There are all my other social media handles that you guys can follow up right there. I'll see you next time on Mirror Domains. The Man in the Moon. Good movie in my books, guys. I would probably just off the cuff here, I will probably give that a 7.5 out of 10. There it is, right there. See you next time on Mirror Domains.